Oh yeah, we're solving a murder. Christ, and we're like timed on this as well, I think. So we should probably get our bearings. Also need to turn down my own volume because it's up very high. Those crickets were blowing out my ears, much like Wep. Right, we just cured a boy who was over here somewhere, Mishek, and somebody's been killed. Somebody's been killed, and the lovely doctor has been framed for it. So we need to find the killer, wrap up the mystery in a satisfactory way. Probably not kill, or probably not actually out the murderer. Maybe we do want to frame somebody because we are in an enemy camp right now and we're technically a spy. Really, our overall goal is to be in the company when they move the cannon from this camp to another town in a couple of days. That's our main goal. But in order for that to happen, we need to solve this murder, because they're not going to go out when there's like a murder investigation. They're keeping it all hushed right now, but once we march out, it's going to, be a bit weird. So I need to go and gather some information. I don't know from who. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, there he is, Musa. We need to talk to Musa. He is being blamed for poisoning the boy right now. One of the leaders of the camp. We need to talk to him and get his side of the story. I doubt he did it. He seems like not really the murdery type, but maybe.
Henry?
Honestly, I kind of hope he's the poisoner, because that means he's on our side.
Grozov said... Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow. I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that...
Also,
that
he's got the fanciest little hat I've ever seen in this game. I love it.
What? It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
You can just
we'll
say that.
straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
My tummy keeps going. Don't know if that even came through on the mic. Big wet has that effect on people. Did Kurtan, or Chertan, I can't remember how you pronounce it, the guy who got killed, did he say anything before he died?
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much.
Are we speaking Czech right now then in lore?
Anything.
I guess that makes sense. What happened when you brought Kurtan in?
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's
Crow was
wounds.
there.
Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood.
Maybe his
Soon
organs
after,
just did that.
He was dead.
Have we thought about that?
Next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived and started to go mad.
Right. And what about that wine? Do you think it was poisoned, or did his lungs just explode? That can happen. Anything can happen. I'm sorry for wearing this ridiculous hat, by the way. Is it held together with ropes? That does not look fancy.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in
Oh,
anger
well, that's suspicious
before
as
you arrived,
hell.
so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away. When it could have helped
That's
us.
fairly shady.
The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink.
Okay,
Even
yeah, I
vinegar.
get it.
It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Okay. Sorry, it's late at night. Where did you get the wine from? Because if there's like a barrel of poison wine, I mean, surely people would notice that when people start dropping over and exploding.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Nicely built.
Catherine.
I think she's called.
Catherine?
Knew it.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the
We
first
should ask her
person
anyway.
I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
How shall we find this murderer?
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out.
I believe that's called
Another
chemotherapy.
turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chetan, we just have to find it.
I can't really make any
Mystery
poisons
is
in this
solved.
game. I never learned. How can we identify the poison? Like, Henry knows how to make almost every potion in the game at this point, but I have never really found anyone selling poison recipes. I think you have to go into, like, back alley shops to find some. I can make one that puts people to sleep, but I mean, not in a euphemistic way. They just get sleepy. Like me when I had a weed cake.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms
Okay, we'll do that.
of poison,
I'll bring the body to you.
and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would. if
I could do
get
it.
out of here.
Could I help? Very hard. Ooh, Henry is very good at tummy doctoring, but not other doctoring. Like, if it's not tummy based, Henry's going to have some trouble. But it is tummy based because it's poison, so there's a chance.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent.
Oh, it worked!
Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chetan's corpse and examine it thoroughly.
Okay.
Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks
My
strange
neck,
to you.
my
In
back,
the
my
infirmary,
pussy,
you'll
and
find
my
a chest.
crack. Examine all of them.
Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw.
Ooh, can I get
with the
some
symptoms described
delicious
there.
recipes for
You
poisons?
can read, I hope.
Yes.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The
Everybody's
chest is
always so pleasantly
locked,
surprised
but
by that. I
trust
love
you
it.
will manage somehow.
You are a dirty peasant. Can you read? Yes. Oh. I'll find that poison. I'm not fed up with being an errand boy. Really, that's my natural place in life.
Right. Examine Chetan's body
Clear
and read the
instructions.
book.
Lovely.
I can manage that.
The wine for Cuzco. Wine specifically chosen for Cuzco. Cuzco's wine. That's one of the, like, 5 Disney movies I enjoy. I don't know if that would be expected, given my incredibly prickish, snobbish opinions that I've given on this channel over the years. But I really actually quite like Emperor's New Groove. Even though I hate David Spade with a passion. I think it's the only thing I've ever seen him in where I didn't want him to get hit with a brick on set. Who do you suspect?
Who do you think killed Chetan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Rosav, to be honest. I mean, nobody else.
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand Chetan.
I have heard the same. And
And he had the
notice how
wine.
quickly
Like, I
he
think it's
accused me?
Rosav.
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov,
It could be Crow.
Stephen, and the 2 guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Need to cross-examine. Yes, I'll talk to them as well. Perfect.
I don't have much time, but I'll try to.
We
talk
have
to
2 days. It'll be
I
fine.
am very grateful, my friend.
We don't need sleep.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
I'm Musa's assistant.
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh,
Yay!
sorry to hear that. But
God, I'm
nobody's
good at
allowed to
this.
see Musa.
What are you doing here then?
Huh. What are you doing here?
I'd like
Turn
to
around
know.
on you.
They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight.
Where are you from?
Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
No. I wouldn't ask. Let's just go, I wouldn't ask. Get a rapport going with the local fiends.
Well, if I was you, I wouldn't ask too many questions.
Henry,
Might hear something
speaking
you'd
like a
rather not.
builder.
Aye, right. You know fuck all. And you're just
I
trying to
hate
sound
you. I'm
important.
being nice.
Clear off. And this time for good.
All right, fuck you too. Fine, let's go. Oh God, what's the closest? We need to investigate the murderer. Prepare to defend Musa at the trial. Oh Christ! Investigate the murder. Examine the corpse. Read the Book of Poisons. I guess we'll do that first, and then we can start questioning people. Right? That makes sense. Maybe. I don't know how well this is gonna go. It's also very dark. Hello, friend. Guard Radovan. I talk to you? Should I talk to you? Is this the Book of Poisons?
Fucking night shift.
Remedies for fleas and warts. That's unlikely to help right now. Maybe later. I don't think Henry has either of those things. He could. Also, I'm going to wash the blood off myself because it's distracting.
Fuck me.
Maybe later. Not right now. Right, where is he? Where's the body? Right there. Oh, it is pretty fucked up, isn't it? How did he get that much blood on him? Oh, his tummy's really opened up as well. That's pretty bad. I forgot he was also stabbed. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, a strong marigold decoction. And an easy chest to unlock. Maybe I could get something out of that. Right, hang on. I need to look at the book first. Where's the book? Book is... Oh, it's probably in that fucking chest, isn't it? Hang on. I'm going to put on my special sneaky gear for a second. Take off my torch. And just open this up. Oh, that's loud. And take the Book of Poison. And this. And this. And this. Take everything. There we go. Take everything. Fuck it. Steal some stuff. Read the Book of Poisons. No, I can read. That's useful. Okay.
The Book of Poison, about abominable poisons and their remedies. Bane, a particularly evil potion which causes certain death even in small quantities, widespread especially in Bohemia and Austria, because the plants necessary for its preparation are everywhere plentiful. Do not expect much benefit from the knowledge of this poison, for it can be used for nothing but killing. When an unfortunate man who has swallowed this poison comes to you for advice, give glory to God, for it is a miracle that he is still alive. For a little while thou mayest observe in him the blackness of the eyes, the dryness of the body, or the looseness of the muscles. Send for the priest at once. Even a few drops cause certain death, as there is no guaranteed antidote in the whole wide world. If you have to cook this abomination, prepare yourself some wine, a handful of wormwood, and twice as much belladonna. Then you shall finish the evil work with fly agaric. Boil the mixture until you have a clear liquid, almost imperceptible in taste and smell.
Ooh, recipes. Then there's Itohui bird poison? Okay, there's a few. We should examine the body first, probably, and then match the things we find to this, I think. How is our little list? Do I have anything that boosts potions and lotions? I don't think so. I doubt it. Alright, let's just examine the body, see how this goes.
Alright. Here we go.
The poisson,
Holy
the
Mary,
fish.
Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate...
Well, you've gotten very holy recently, haven't you? Examine the head. I'd like to have a cookbook written by this guy.
Combine the eggs and flour in unholy marriage.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Okay, ruddy. Ruddy head. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Hang on. Here's my notebook. It's been so fucking long since I... Up here. Cool. Let me... that. Okay, I've got a notebook here that I'm going to write down stuff just so I can cross-examine myself. So he's got a ruddy face. Head. Head is not great. Head. Ruddy face. Now examine the rest of the face.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips.
No bruises.
No signs of poisoning.
No poisoning on the face. Okay. Examine the neck.
Oh, what a stench. He coughed up
Stinking
some blood,
neck.
all right.
Okay,
He
threw up.
also threw his guts up.
Threw up.
Some poisons are so strong that the body tries to expel them.
Stinking neck. Fantastic. Examine a different part of the body. Examine the body.
That's a nasty wound. I
Nasty.
almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
To frame someone, maybe? Examine the stab wounds. Well, that's not good. That's not what killed him.
Belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake?
I mean, it's half of what killed him. Check the clothes and items. I'm just going to write it up then, because it's part of the investigation. Belly hacked to ribbons. I cannot read my own writing, by the way. Check clothing and items.
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight.
That means he either knew the guy
I
or
can't see anything ripped or sliced off.
he wasn't expecting it. They took him from behind.
Whoever killed him. It doesn't look like a robbery.
And he got stabbed in the front. I think the guy knew him, so that kind of adds to the... It could be the Gortzan or whatever his name was guy. Examine a different part. Examine the arms and legs.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted.
Spasms.
He must have died in awful spasms.
Spasms in arms and... Look at the hands.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started?
Broken nails and stiff.
And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
There is a book on curing warts. Maybe he had like an allergic reaction. Check the legs.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink. Ugh, he shot himself.
Okay.
I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Okay, that's really useful. So he shat everywhere. Look at another part of the
That'll have
body. I
to
think
do.
we're done.
I found out enough.
Okay.
He threw up on
We've
himself.
got some
He
little
had
notes here.
spasms. He shot himself. Warts or lesions on his hands. As red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things.
Thank you for the summation. Okay, now I just need to
mustn't
match
forget
that to the
anything.
book.
That's the main thing.
No danger of that, Heinrich. Right, back into the book, please. This doesn't describe it that well. Bane. It's just looseness of the muscles, blackness of the eyes, and dryness of the body. I don't think that's it. Black and yellow colours are origin far beyond the land of the Indians, and the touch of it causes considerable trouble. The killers have no need to prepare any decoctions, but only to make headdresses and necklaces of the feathers for their victims. The feathers, tingling in the muscles, persists for days. Probably not that. Stiffens and dies. Hang on. I don't think it's that. Soothes and relieves pain, a favourite among the physicians. If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasty in their love rub their manhood with this potion too, so that it becomes numb and they can please their wives. Oh, you don't say! Lovely. A fool who tastes a sip of the potion will experience total numbness. His intestines will become clogged, and he may lose his sight for a while. His stomach will eject this potion before it has time to have its pernicious effect, unless the body has already been weakened. Okay, well that's throwing up, but not warts and red face and stuff like that. Kiss of Death. Its pleasant aroma can be confused with ordinary cooking. It's said among the poor that this mixture can be used to turn metals into gold. First causes stomach ache, makes the skin red and blisters, the bowels painfully empty at both ends, the udders stiffen in spasm, and the nails break! That's the one! Broken nails, stiff limbs, warts and lesions. Red, might be a filthy pig. Belly hacked ribbons, that doesn't count. Threw up, stinking neck, shat himself, ruddy face with no bruises. Okay. Death is certain. Before that, thou mayest relieve the poor man with a bezoar put under the tongue. In quick reaction, a mixture of hot milk, vinegar, and garlic can be used to cause the poison to be thrown up. Okay, that seems like it. Possibly kiss of death. Kiss of death. This pen is running out rapidly. The pulsing flickering is like some psychedelic effect. What happened with the Thunderstone? The game glitched out and the woman is left to her miscarriages in peace. Next. Lullaby, I'm fine with that. That's all good. This potion will not bring quick death, but its effects may be even more terrible. It soothes a man in a reasonable quantity and gives him rest that his body may be speedily healed. But if given by a person of dishonest intentions, his victim falls into a sound sleep in which he does not feel his body and may be treated unkindly and cruelly. If drank oftenly, the healthy spirit leaves the body. A man intoxicated with the lullaby concoction feels faint, his tongue is confused, his head is heavy, and he falls asleep. When more than in moderation, a man drinks suddenly, he vomits it up and it loses its effect.
Right, that's that.
Okay, then,
Tell me so
in
what
this
I've
book
learned.
of common poisons, it is 100% kiss of death. 100%. It couldn't be anything else. Morning? Or
God be
what
with
time
you.
is it?
Keep
Night?
the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Boo, maybe get her a Bezor too. I don't know what that means. I mean, I knew it was in the book, but I don't know what it actually is. Hey, can you piss off for a second? So I can talk to my friend here. Hey. I know what Chertan was poisoned with.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
I've got
What
notes.
do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
I 100% know. It was 100% kiss of death. I have it written down here. Now, you might notice, if you can read it, there is a question mark next to it, but I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it's kiss of death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me.
It's like
I
10
suppose
pages.
I did not get that
and
far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same,
they
I
100%
will
are.
believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
There were, but it was the only thing that fit. It was definitely that poison.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Tell me.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you
Aw,
are doing.
thank you. I've decided I
But
like
for
you
your
for some reason.
investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about
You're
how
sitting, by the
brilliantly
way.
you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
That's a good
Upside
thing, isn't it?
down.
Tell me the truth.
Boy, you turn me
Who are you?
inside out
Really?
and round and round. I'm not a fan of Sigismund. I'm gonna be honest with him. I think he mightn't be a fan of Sigismund either. I mean, the people here are a little bit racist to him, although the Cats is nice to him. The Bezor is a stone from the stomach of a goat said to neutralize poisons. I wonder if it works. I'm not much a fan of Sigismund.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice.
Hey!
Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
Okay, what happened between you and Sigismund? You could come with us, because you rock, and you're a really good doctor. You rival even my tummy doctoring skills.
How did you come to be in Sigismund's
The
court?
goat has
That
objections.
is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Tumor and his Golden Horde. Luckily,
Sure.
that is, luckily for me,
I'll pretend I know who that
it was
is.
around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan.
Oh, was
And
this
I
the
managed
Battle
to
of
persuade the
Kosovo
Sultan to
that
send
the
me
other
to
guy was
Hungary
talking about?
as a goodwill gesture.
There were sultans
I
there.
am sure you understand.
I'll be getting
that
pizza
I
at
did
3.
not
Do you want
to
one? He
wait
never
for 10
responds on
savages to
WhatsApp when he's
cut my head
streaming.
off. But let us just say that King
I don't know, what
Sigismund
time is it?
did not show me the respect my position is worthy of.
Fine.
Instead of making me
I'll send
his
you the money
counselor
after the stream.
and physician, he sent me here.
Okay, cool. Would you like to join us? I mean, I'm perfectly fine with you joining us, and Chip's fine. Would you like to join us? Go for it.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend, but I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure.
Did he say which country he was from?
So
I
I
can't
think
remember.
it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation
Excellent.
never took place.
I better
I'm
go and
happy.
search the tent.
If we end up
Good
having
luck.
to raid this place, I
am
won't
depending
shoot
on
you.
You again? I told you to clear off.
And I told
Once
you,
more,
shut
and
the
I'll
fuck
smash
off.
your face in.
Okay. Cat sent me and I'm going. I'm
All
going.
right, keep your hair on. I'm going.
Move your ass then.
Fantastic. Leave me alone. I don't like you. Okay. Next is... I love it because fine, like he's doing me a favour and I want to carry extra boxes. Search Stephen Crow's tent. Search Grotzaf's tent. Search Moosa's tent. I might be able to knock that guard out. Let's do that last. I mean, it could still be him. I do like him, and I don't think it's him, but it could be him. We would like to search Grotzav's tent most. How's Hans? Fine last time I saw him. Haven't seen him in a bit. Right now I'm spying in a horrible military camp. Right, Grotzav's tent is over here, right? Am I allowed in here? Is everybody going to be chill about this? You know, I could put on my...
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives
my
here.
special sneaky gear.
I reckon
Them and the wine.
Grozav's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this?
Mead, schnapps.
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
He was 100% poisoned with Kiss of Death. We went through the book, the special little book. It was all fine. Is there anything else in here then? It might not be Grotzev.
It is fucking minging.
Oh, you're right there! I didn't even
Fuck
fucking
you,
see
Dad.
you.
It's minging, it's fucking minging.
Alright, well, if you're asleep, this is good free reign. I stole your lucky dice and everything. I might try and hack into this. I've got some thievery potion that I can drink. Just to make this real quick. Just to see if anything shady is in here. No, but I will steal 12.50 from you. I still kind of suspect you, but I have to admit I couldn't find anything incriminating, so you're free for now. Who's next on the list of suspects? Stephen Crow, who lives down here. and Adalbert and Radovan, the two guards who were there. So we should head down here. The cats? No, that's Adalbert. You know what? I'm going to talk to Adalbert. What movie could we make you sit through that you hate, but you aren't allowed to say anything bad, only positive things? I hate a lot of movies. That doesn't narrow it down, I know. I don't know, Emma will do this occasionally, but for the opposite reason. Emma will occasionally pick a movie that she knows I will hate because she wants to see my reactions to me hating it. And she knows it'll make me mad. Like Love Actually was one of those. We were talking about that recently. She made me watch that, or asked me to watch that. She didn't force me, but got me to watch that specifically because she went, "You will hate this." Okay, I'm gonna talk to this boy. We have nearly max charisma. Why is my charisma a little bit down? Oh, it's probably fine. Hello, friend.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask
Shave
you a
it
couple
off,
of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
What did you do exactly when you found Chertan?
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered?
It depends on how he was stabbed. I don't know if it would scream.
I told you, we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well,
Ooh!
possible.
We were getting
What's
pissed
possible?
and fucking each
It's
other.
Possible we...
You fell
was on
asleep,
for a
you
while.
pricks!
Oh, Christ. I knew it.
I
You
don't
two
think
were
it's
asleep
them.
up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
Right. Did you see anyone by the ammunition store? Probably not, because you were apparently fucking napping.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
Tell me about the other guy who was on guard duty. Was he also asleep?
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice.
I love this, man.
Between you and me,
I feel
quite a
you
relief
in
that
my
this business
soul.
with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Alright, cool. And how exactly did you find him?
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well.
I was
remember
still
we
half
heard someone
asleep.
yelling. So we
Hey
ran
up.
down to the ammunition store,
Hey
and
up, Chuck.
there he was on the ground.
Is that northern? Okay, fantastic. Where's the other boy? Soldier. Random. I think it was you, wasn't it? Yeah, you're Radovan. You're apparently real fucking annoying.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
What gibberish? Czech or Hungarian? I think he was Hungarian, so he would have been speaking that. Because Musa went, I don't think my Hungarian is as good as I thought it was, because I didn't understand what he was saying. Although that's suspicious as well, because he seems educated. Did you see anyone by the ammo?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
Liar! Sorry. What can you tell me about the other bloke on guard duty with you? I don't think I'm allowed to say the word bloke. Bloke is so English. Why does your helmet have a firm member covering your nose? I didn't realize how phallic it looked right now.
There were 2 of you on guard duty, yeah?
Although it looks like there's a piercing right
What's
through the
other soldier
glens.
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say.
Is that
and
what a
that's
Prince Albert
plenty,
is?
Believe me.
Is that through the
The
glens?
things
I don't think I've ever
seen
seen one.
since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in
Henry
this world.
Cocknose. Right, you're either a liar or deluded as hell. Hang on. I'm gonna Google that. This is not on screen, right? No, okay. Prince Albert piercing. I've heard many jokes about this, but I've never actually seen one. Images. Oh my! It is right through the glens! Oh, God. That made me slightly cross my legs. I didn't like that very much. It's pretty thick as well. I guess it would need to be, but that's a thick thing. Oh, that's horrible. Every image I see is worse. I think that looks really unpleasant. Sorry, anybody who has one, but what's the point of it? Like, is that nice to use? That feels like it would be really irritating. Stainless steel locking Prince Albert chastity device. That's something different. Like, are you like, that can't feel nice going in. Maybe it does. I don't know. A lot of these don't, though. Like, it just looks like a real weird lump on the end. It looks like a keychain attached to the end of your penis, basically. That's horrible. Anyway, cool. On reddit.com. Prince Albert, good evening all. I've been having my Prince Albert piercing since 2003. I stretched it to a 4 or 2 gauge. I noticed lately that I've been having some pain, and the piercing seems like it's migrating. Should I put a smaller gauge in? Fuck me, that's huge! I mean, the penis isn't, but the piercing is. Jesus! Ugh. Okay, right, cool. I don't like looking at it. I gotta close that tab now. Good response. A friend of mine back home has what he described as a Jacob's ladder piercing. I think I've seen an image of those before. They look almost as bad. Those are the ones that go up the shaft of the penis. Like, imagine this is the penis and it goes like whoop, 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 like that, maybe. I think Jacob's ladder piercing. It's not a piercing that makes you look more like Tim Robbins. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's like bars that go in the shaft. They heard it was about girth and not length, but misunderstood. I mean, I'm not a oh my god! Sorry, it just came up with another one. I'm experiencing a new world right now that I kind of wish I wasn't. But on r/male piercings, there is an image of somebody with like what looks like 12 rings, like in a row, all along the sort of bridge of the testicles. You know what I mean by the bridge? That's the seam, I guess, of the testicles, where it's like in a row down there. Like here's the seam of the testicles, and there's like ring. The stitch line. I don't know why it exists. Looks fantastic is the top comment. How does it feel? It's not exaggerated to describe it as life-changing. The total weight of the steel produces an incredible sensation. I mean, I can't show this. Male piercings. Oh, there's so many on the penis. Also, every single one of these seems to require circumcision. That's bigger than the penis! Half-inch gauge? Fuck me! How do you piss? That looks like it's basically cutting off the hole. Oh, okay, closing that forever. Going back to the game. What were we doing? Solving a murder. That's right. Let's go down and investigate this tent. Like a fucked fire hose, I guess. I wonder if... I don't know if it goes through the urethra, but if you get a Prince Albert piercing and it's a big enough gauge, does it mean that if you take it out and pee, it comes out like a triple-headed hose? Where's this tent I'm going to now? Down here. I need to go up through this door first. Okay. Go back up here. Guess it might just... Maybe it's fine, because I guess you're not widening the whole urethra. It's just some of it. The end bit, like a bell. I don't like this. I don't want to ever think about it again. Piercings in general. There's some piercings that I think look nice, but honestly, I think most people do look better without piercings. Not to sound like a conservative dad, but whenever I've seen somebody with like lots of piercings, I'm always like, I think you'd probably look better with about 20% less, you know? It's like that rule about accessorizing your outfit, where a thing I read ages and ages ago, and it's not something I really care about, but when you're going out and you have like an assembled outfit, if you're going out on a night on the town, painting the town red, that kind of thing, you're meant to look in the mirror and take off one thing, because you've probably overdone it. So if you're wearing like a hat and 2 accessories, take off one of those. If you're wearing like a fancy stylish jacket, take off that, you know? Keep it simple. Ooh, some nails.
Nails? Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Nails and dirt.
Oak. And dry as a bone.
Hang on, let me go over to my sneak clothes again. To make sure. Bowl of water.
The water smells of flowers of some kind.
Silly doggy.
Like roses? Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
You fucker! You murderer, I knew it. Holy shit. Okay, it's probably you then. Might wake you up in a second. Sorry for the coughing, I'm still about 2% sick. I don't want to ever think about this again, yet here we are again. I've been relying on this advice for years and I really do need it. I think goths are really susceptible to that nonsense, right? Goths love that sort of thing. Just like piercing everything that can be pierced.
Just a broom.
Putting on lots of accessories.
I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Cheriton even if they wanted to.
The goth seems like a busy lifestyle.
Ugh. Stinks of vomit.
Gross. I quickly back into this. I think I'm doing quite well. Moonshine, chamomile, nothing important.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Alright, good stuff. So it's probably Crow, because he has the ability to do it. And I don't know his motive, to be honest. I might talk to him quickly.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Cheriton's murder.
In the nude, with a light shining in your face. Really get in on his
What
face.
actually happened? Kat said Cheriton is dead and
Oh,
Musa's
you're all
locked up.
ignorant.
It's
Goths are
even more
blessed with looking
complicated than
generally
that.
much cooler than the rest of us.
But I don't
True.
have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a
The
couple of
goth
questions.
look can be
Go
potent,
ahead
but
and ask it,
over-engineered.
but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Right. Where were you when Kirtan was poisoned?
Where were you when Cheriton was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent.
Hmm.
After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
But that's when he was
Just went off
poisoned.
to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
I'm too ginger to go goth. I tried it back in college and it was not good. It's a similar thing. I have naturally very dark hair. I went blonde very, very, very briefly, and it was a horrible look. I don't know what it looks like if somebody who's very ginger dyes their hair black. Because you'd have to do the eyebrows as well. And it might, I don't know. I mean, ginger people are stereotypically very, very, very pale. Some of that might help with the gothness. But you're right, I've never seen a goth with red hair. Like, naturally red hair. When the roots come through, oh, that's a problem, yeah. It's like how my roots are very, very white. You can see it at the edges. My roots are grey and white right now. So, it's not a great... I have to keep re-dyeing every so often. I tried, but only went halfway, mostly just wearing black a lot. Kept the ginger hair. I mean, ginger hair is perfectly lovely. It's just, I don't know if I've ever seen a goth pull it off. I mean, there probably is. If I type in goth with red hair onto the internet, a lot of it will be like vivid crimson red fake dye hair. But someone will be pulling it off. How did you arrive at the spot where Chertan was stabbed?
It was you who came to tell us that Cheriton had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all.
I don't
My
trust you
tent
at
is
all.
right
Look at your
below the
hair.
palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Look at that mustache. That's an evil
The
mustache.
two guards said otherwise. They said they found Cheriton and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Caught in a
Is that
line.
what they said?
It's,
It's
oh, I
possible,
saw you
but I
then.
can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit?
Because it literally happened
Maybe I
about an
heard
hour
when we went
ago.
to see what was going on.
Why not tell the truth?
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me?
Well, I am the new
For
boy.
Christ's sake.
You really don't know. You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella. So don't fuck it up now.
I don't know about this.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we
I kept
arrived.
the black
because it's
clothing, but I
good
do a lot
idea
of
to keep
sound
that kind of
engineering
stuff
work, so I need to
safe.
fade
If it
into the
blew up,
background on
The whole
stage.
place would be blown to
I
smithereens.
wear almost
And if
exclusively
someone
black,
didn't
and I wouldn't
set
describe
fire to
myself
it,
as goth.
Someone else might have robbed it.
I don't know. I've said
Fun.
this before,
I
and
like
people have yelled at me.
magpies.
Not yelled at me, but you know
Except
what I
for you,
mean.
The crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before.
I dress almost
Right,
exclusively
but
in
now I'll
black,
ask
and
you
very
something.
occasionally
Who do you
wear
think did it?
eyeliner and eyeshadow, and have dark hair, and I'm pale. So people sort of assume goth, but I think it's just sort of, I don't know, all of that stuff is sort of coincidental evidence. Like, I don't really consider, I also listen to a lot of The Cure. I don't think I'm very goth, basically. I feel like that's a lifestyle, and it's stolen valor to claim gothness. Okay, who do you think did it? I think it's you, to be honest. I'm just going to say I don't know yet, because I think it's you.
Yeah, I've no idea. The whole thing is strange. Nobody knows anything, but everyone's got something to say.
You can't expect it to be simple, Henry. You join the army, it's a fight for fuck's sake.
Who has the key to the ammo store? Because that's still something. We still don't know who was doing that, but that was going on before this murder.
Who has the key to the
So
ammunition
it could be
store?
separate.
I don't know. Cats and Groz have for sure, but I've no idea if anyone else has a key. I'm too small fry for that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Cheritan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No, and get off my back.
You don't have to be afraid of me. Shh, 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 shh. Or do you want me to go and get cats? I'm going to try the speech check.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Kat's without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might
There we
have a
fucking
point.
go.
What
So
was
it's
it
him.
you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
How did it happen?
Why would anyone kill Cheritan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so he had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? What
If
would
we're
anyone
both
be doing
spies,
there?
we could be friends.
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big.
Okay, well, we're doing that
Start in
too.
Italy,
You
I
could join
hear.
us.
And it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all
We're
over
one
the
of them,
empire, just
Crow.
like the one here.
Why don't we make a deal?
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
Prim
That doesn't
Grutza, or
sound
whatever his
bad.
name is.
Let me finish my work.
Perfect!
Put
That's
the blame for
exactly what I was
Chertan's
going to
murder
suggest.
on
You are
Grozak.
my best friend
Can't
now.
stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
Yes, I think we will do that. I think you get the herbs, these herbs, into... He's got the motive, because they were arguing all the time. If you get all those materials that you made the potion with into his tent somehow, into his chest or something, then we can pin it on him. Because he also has the key to the ammunition store, you just said, so he would have motive and opportunity to get in there. I think this all works. This is convenient. Are we going to find out that everyone in this camp is a spy? There's no actual soldiers at all. There's at least 3 right now. So, you know. Right, this all works. I think this actually ties up really neatly. Let's make a deal.
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until
Yes,
we
I
set
do
off
need the
for
cannon.
Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that.
Okay, this is
I'll
perfect.
prepare a
Everybody
long
wins.
fuse and light it just
This is the best
before
case
departure.
scenario.
With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozab. I have a poisonous plant here.
Yes.
Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
That won't be necessary. I've been in his tent.
Yeah, but it's
He
not the
already
right
has a
poisonous
couple of
plants.
poisonous plants there.
Really? Christ, there's more to him than meets the eye. All the better for us, though. Oh, and don't try to double-cross me. Got that?
Why would I? We're both anti-Sigismund. It's fine. Okay, you go back to sleep. It'll be fine. Can I not get your stuff? I guess we'll have to lie. We'll have to lie about the disease there. Or not the disease, the poison then. He had the materials to make doll maker poison. So we'll have to go and do that. Oh. Hot mustache. How dare you. It's horrible.
My humble respect.
I think it should be illegal for people to have mustaches. Well, I don't know. They'd have to go through some sort of trial period. Like, if I was dictator, they'd have to apply for a mustache. They'd have to do a very convincing Photoshop of themselves with a mustache and then submit it to me for review. And that would be the final thing. 99.9% of people would be denied because I think people look better clean shaven. Yeah, body hair in general? No, it depends. But I really hate facial hair. I think facial hair rarely looks good on anyone. Full beard, fine. You can have a full beard. You don't have to go through review. But like, mustache? That's... And mutton chops and anything that isn't just a standard full beard. Goatees are outlawed. No exceptions. Mustaches have to go and undergo some sort of council of review, like a board or something like that, and I have the final say. But no goatees. Right, can I get in here? I'm just gonna try and sneak. Maybe knock this fucker out because I'm sick of him. But a mullet? I mean, I'm anti-mullet, but I don't know if I'd be that tyrannical about it. I think the mullet could maybe stay as a treat. Maybe a license for mullet. I don't know. Maybe that would have to go through a judicial review as well. I don't want to be too over the top with it. Right, come on, go forward. I'm going to sneak in. Stealth kill? No. Gotta kill the guy. Knockout. There we fucking go. Amazing. Put him back here for a bit. It's fine. Shh. I wasn't doing anything strange. Hello, friend. Oh, I need to, like, examine your stuff. That was it. I wasn't even going to talk to you.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing
Fever.
remedies.
Yeah, I think you're fine, honestly, Musa. This doesn't seem like a big deal. I mean, we know who did it. It wasn't you, so let's just go. Right, fantastic. Let's go turn this in. How do I do this? I think I just need to prepare for the trial. Yeah, Musa most likely didn't kill him, but I should search his tent to see if there's any poison there. Do you have a key just so I can finally clear you and then we're just done? Like the Kim Jong approved list of haircuts, kind of crazy. Yes. Although his haircut is bad. Maybe he'd pull it off if he was better looking. I don't know. If you're hot, you can pull off anything. But that's kind of why I don't like the mustaches. I think even if you're hot, it's hard to pull off a mustache.
There's nothing here. Moose
Oh, you're a Muslim. Am I allowed to say that? Wait, are you Muslim? Oh, you said Allah, but that could just be... That's just Arabic for God, so it really could go either way. But prayer mat implies you might be. Right, let's go find cats, I suppose. Or we have all the evidence we need. We're all good. Hello, soldiers. Morning. In here was some poisons, but it was all for doll maker. Did I put some shit in there that, you know, does the other one? Where's the poison book? The Book of Poisson. Bane, it wasn't Bane. It wasn't the bird poison. Dollmaker is, we should study this a little bit. Soothes and relieves pain. If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasty in their love run their manhood with this potion too, so that it may become numb and they can please their wives. Okay, good. We could even disparage him. And the vomiting. There we go, vomiting. We could say that, oh, look, he vomited, so that's proof. His intestines will become clogged. He lies his sight. Total numbness. Alright. Valerian. And... liquor. And herb Paris. Kiss of Death is... red copper, strong water, arsenic, oak bark, and rose water. I can't even make this thing. I can't get any of those ingredients here. They're fairly rare. Alright, well, you're gonna have a horrible time soon. I'll go talk to Cats, wherever he is. Are you in here? Where's Cats? You have a bed in here, possibly? Is this... I mean, that's a lovely, lovely couch. Is your bed in here? Cats? Hey, Dietrich Katz. Talk to him. I'm ready for the trial, I think.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
That fast? You're
Yeah,
yanking my
we're
pizzle.
really fucking good at
Go
it.
and find some more evidence. So Stibor hasn't arrived yet in any case.
There is nowhere more evidence to find. We've done it. We've done it. Prepare to defend. I need to prepare as quickly as possible. Time is running out and he'll be here. He'll be within 2 days. We did it too quick and efficiently. Holy shit. But you have a hit squad that goes about shaving off unauthorized mustaches. Or it'd be down to the owner to dispose of it. I guess it would be a proportional fine. And by proportional, I mean it would be based on the income of the person. So if they can afford, say, 40% of their net income, then they can have the mustache. But most people won't, I think. Ooh, some deer meat. I can have some delicious venison. An army of Groucho Marx rebels in the streets. See, Groucho Marx, oh, I don't think that was a real mustache. So that he could have that as long as he's in character. 1,200 groschen for an indulgence! Fuck off! Is that because I'm wanted for things? Have I stolen shit? Hang on, what's my, like, reputation and buffs and stuff? Am I wanted for things? If I go to the map, do I have a bounty anywhere? I don't think so. Maybe in the previous town. Have I committed lots of sins? I have been stealing quite a bit. Historically accurate indulgence prices. I know also the fact that I think maybe the indulgences will clear your name a little bit, or like increase your reputation. I would rather be branded again or executed than give indulgences to the Catholic Church. Oh, also framing a man for murder. He's an enemy captain! This is the sick invading soldiers' camp. Like, he's still an evil man. He's killed lots of people. First they came for the goatees and I didn't speak up. Then they came for the sideburns and I didn't speak up. Then they came for the mustaches and there was no one left to speak for me. I would allow, certain sideburns. I don't know. Sideburns rarely look good. Yeah, sideburns don't really look good. Really, anything below the ear level, I don't want. Like, if I could take a pill or a potion that just anything below nostril height just falls out like a shedding cat, then wonderful. Is there like a selective alopecia pill? They really should get on that. Maybe it's been bought out by Big Razor Blade. Or Big Veet, or Nair, or whatever one you particularly use. They don't want to give up that profit. Surely some scientician out there is working on this.
Good to see you.
You too. I don't think anything's gonna come up, so I should probably just find somewhere to sleep. Or wait. I don't want to wait for 2 days. That seems a ridiculous thing to do. I could fight. Is there a spare bed anywhere? You're a cumin. Surely I have a bed now that I'm enlisted. There's some, like, communal area where I can go and sleep. That seems like it would make sense. I don't mind sleeping in the garden, if there's just a place that's marked as, you can sleep here. Ooh, a shop. Probably come here later. Public execution with guillotine, sponsored by Gillette. I have gone full hipster on my shaving routine, and I now am back to using a safety razor. By the way, so I am out of the grips of Big Gillette. This is maybe free. I might sleep here. I've escaped the clutches. I'm now using a safety razor, which always feels... Oh, somebody going to kick me out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. Bye. It always feels like I'm millimeters from slicing off my own face when I use a safety razor. If you don't know what a safety razor is, it's a stainless steel handle that you clip and screw just a bare razor blade into and, you know, shave your face with that.
Be careful.
It's called a safety razor, not because it's actually safe, but because it's safer than a straight razor. You'd have your own tent in camp. It must be marked on the map with, like, a bed symbol. Hang on. I mean, I haven't gone all the way around. I guess I can just walk the streets for a second. The worst kind of hipster. Safety razor, such a misnomer. I find it gives me a closer shave, probably because it's more dangerous, and is just kind of nice to know that I'm not producing any plastic waste, because it's, you know, reusable and the blades come in like paper packages. That's kind of nice. Where do I sleep? Probably not in here. It's probably not one of the fancier tents. Oh, Jesus! People are angry! It's probably one of the shitter tents. That's not it. Down here, maybe? Hello, friends.
Walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
What, are you threatening to kill me? I don't think it's marked. They don't really point it out for some reason. I suppose you're not probably expected to spend that much time here. But it's like, if you're as good as I am, and you've solved the case immediately, then you can skip ahead. I mean, I could just wait. That's fine too. This camp is huge. This is a tent. I'm looking for a place to sleep, you freak. Not everyone's trying to steal. Oh, I'm gonna steal your burnt log or your soup. Get over yourself. There's a priest preaching around here. I hear a yelling man, and that's usually priests. Hello. Can I go in here? It looks like you'll be angry if I just sidle my way inside. Oh, you seem not... Oh, this is all full. Sorry. I don't speak Hungarian, I only speak Czech. Could you speak Czechoslovakian, please? I don't know if anybody ever called the language Czechoslovakian. That was just kind of the region, right? I can just leave. Is this the bathhouses? This looks like the bathhouses. You know what, we'll just wait. I've got cockerel. So that'll be fine if I get sleepy. How long do we need to wait? I'll wait until like 4 o'clock, another 10 hours, and then see if he'll take this. You know, I'm ready to start the trial now. I don't want to wait for like 48 full hours. Let's run back. There we go. L. Prepare to defend Musa. That's perfect. And I'm only a little bit sleep deprived. I work better like that anyway. Lovely grey overcast morning. I joke, that is actually my preferred weather. I hate the sun. It's been really sunny outside the last few days, and I've been a little bit annoyed. Because I am slathering myself in Factor 60 sunscreen every day. And I think I'm starting to get a little bit burned anyway. I really can't handle it. I think my skin might be translucent in some way. It's a bad time. Let's take a cockerel, just so our health goes up a bit. I'll also eat these walnuts to increase my nourishment, sure. Get my energy up a little bit. Henry's cockerel. Hello. I'm ready for the trial.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Wonderful.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you,
even bigger
but
mustache.
you don't seem to be
Ew.
up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Except for the murdered
Your
man.
soldiers seem to die from time
Skin
to
so
time,
weak that
eh?
UV goes
There are
through
always
it.
problems,
Pathetic.
But as you can see,
My
I
greatest
can deal with
achievement
them.
was getting
We
sunstroke
caught
while wearing
Musa of
Factor
Mali
50
in
being
the
under a
act.
towel in the
You
shade of
just
a
need to
tree.
pronounce judgment.
It's not. Musa is innocent.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be
Sorry,
quiet.
I thought that was our turn.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep
Sorry,
his
I don't
mouth
know how
shut.
trials work.
Let
I've never
him
been in
speak,
one.
Then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
He was with us at the time of the stabbing.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent
Mali, they did mention where he was from.
until I personally ask him a question.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed him in the dark anyway.
Boo!
That's hard to believe. But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Lord Grotsav of Borumlaka. I do feel a little bit guilty about doing this, but as we can see, he's a racist prick, so they've made it easy on you.
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Borumlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you?
Yeah, we'll see if this goes well.
You aren't going to let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want
It is
to know
risky,
how
Henry.
he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Oh, Chertan caught Grotsav in the act while he was stealing powder. No. Oh, Christ, I don't know, because this is closer to what actually happened. Because then we can back it up with evidence. Yes. Chertan caught Grotsav in the act while he was stealing powder. Because we know that Grotsav is poor for a lord. Because we came into his tent and it said, oh, it looks like he's fallen on hard times. He's sleeping with like a pauper. So, he needs money. So, he caught Grotsav in the act while he was stealing powder.
Sir Grozav was most likely trying to steal black powder. It's very valuable, and often gets stolen, I've heard. But Chertan caught him in the act. There was a fight, and that's how it ended.
Me? Stealing? What impudence.
What do you base this on?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom.
There was powder scattered all over the
Ooh,
storeroom
dramatic
floor.
rain.
Chertan disturbed Sir Grozav, and he spilt the powder.
I've had enough of this.
You can
Another
shut the
word
fuck
and
up,
I'll
it's a
have my
trial.
tongue cut out.
But Sir Grozav...
Ooh, he's got a
why are
temper as
you
well, which
getting
makes it
so
more
worked
suspicious.
up over this...
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Rotsav poisoned the wine
Grozav
before we
went to the
arrived.
infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozav...
I'll never kill anyone. Shut up or I'll kill you.
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of
In your
poison?
tent with all the herbs? Mention the found herbs.
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan.
Musa, shut the
That's
fuck up.
enough. You'll
Because
die,
he knows it
liar.
wasn't.
Silence!
I've heard more than enough.
Yes!
Sir Grozav, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand
Yes!
for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be punished.
But I didn't do anything.
Don't make this
Yes!
harder than it need be.
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm. It's all your fault anyway. I won't let you put this on me. You hear? Fuck you!
Oh, fuck me! He's gone mad! I mean, how do you think that was gonna go? You're surrounded by boys!
And another one takes its
Well, that
place.
takes care of that, I suppose.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Chertan had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa.
Yay!
for the
Boost is okay.
unpleasantness you suffered.
My head will remain on my shoulders.
I mean, he knows
That
we
is
fucked
the
it.
main thing.
Or not
What
fucked
will
it, but
happen
fucked
to
it in
the
our
camp
favour.
now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for it.
With pleasure. We won't
Yeah,
be
we're
seen
heading out
going
with the
anyway,
cannon.
will
This
we,
is
Henry?
all coming up Millhouse.
As you command, sir.
And then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Yay! It's like
Have
a
I got
Murder,
time to
She
stop
Wrote
by the
ending.
baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right.
Oh,
But
I'm
hurry.
not gonna fuck
I don't
there.
intend to make the
Just
journey
relax.
in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Gross, that is a horrible thing to say. Dip your wick. Am I allowed to loot the body? No, that's frowned upon. I understand. Let's go. We need to inform Catherine that we're moving out. The other spy. One of many. Can I talk to Crow, actually, while I'm here? Is Crow standing around? Hey, that went well, didn't it? You're clear, I'm clear. Everything's fine. Oh, it's very rainy. I love it. Although, suddenly, this has never happened before, really. I always thought it was a myth. I now suddenly really need to pee because of the rain, I guess. It might be coincidental. Wow, that came on like a really intense wave. I have been drinking a lot of water. I think I've been getting dehydrated recently, so I've been making an effort. Exclamation mark quote. Piss. And the one it returns is 10:47. I think I'm about to become a water twink. Wow. I'm going to go on the break screen for about 35 seconds, and when I come back, I will be emptied of urine, which is going to be lovely for everyone. I mean, you probably won't care. I'm back and empty of urine. It's all great. Yelling, groaning piss has become my go-to curse. Has a force behind it, yet people tend to not get upset by it. It's a nice middle ground. Yes, I don't even censor. I censor anytime I swear on YouTube, and I try not to swear on YouTube. Partially because YouTube does not like it, but partially because, I don't know, I find my YouTube videos have a little bit of a different vibe, and part of that is not swearing and being as vile as sometimes happens on Twitch. But I don't tend to swear. I don't tend to censor the word piss, because it's not really a swear in my mind. I'll just kind of leave that in. The censor makes it funnier. It's because basically when I decided I was going to censor stuff, I got one censor beep tone, and then just recorded myself saying innocuous words for about 5 minutes, and now just use those as censors. It works okay. I only tend to swear 1 or 2 times per recording session, so it's not a big job, which is why I do it. I'm able to hold it in check, definitely. Because I find that for a while, I was swearing basically as punctuation. I think I've toned it down a little bit in my day-to-day life. It's just for some reason it exploded. I didn't really swear very much as a child. It wasn't something that was massively taboo in my household, but I just didn't bother. And then in my late teens on, I swore a lot. And now it's just kind of in the middle. Where's Catherine? There you are, hello. I've been working on toning it up as I've grown older. Just a random mismatch lovely in the middle of a sentence. The Praggers are moving out. You can go and tell Zizka.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for
You should get an umbrella.
At last, I won't have
Yeah, the top of your head is a different colour from your breasts.
Everything.
Is that normal?
Ready for the ambush.
Maybe it's like a foundation not matching kind of thing.
Be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your
The only
brains out
time
by
I've seen this
mistake.
happen is in like a badly matched texture situation on like mods for Skyrim. Fantastic. Oh, speaking of which, hello. I'll leave you to it. I was about to say put on something, but you know, it's already raining. You can't get more wet. I mean, humans are broadly waterproof anyway. I don't really mind the rain. I've always wanted to go swimming in the rain. I don't really know why. I just have a feeling that it would be really nice. Just to go out swimming out in the sea in the rain. Because I like swimming in the... I've swum in the twilight, and that's nice. I'd also, not to sound like Michael Stipe, but I'd love to go night swimming. I mean, you're already wet. What could rain do? I'm ready. Don't think I need anything else. I need more time for the investigation. We're done, Henry. Come on. I always remember when I had one father comment on how much he appreciated a stream he could watch with his young son, because I wouldn't be swearing every other word. We can set off for Sedlets.
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders.
You don't look that old.
I'm getting
It's 1404 or whatever. It's probably quite
still
old.
ahead of us. I can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king that Sir Grozov, who he personally put in charge of his soldiers, is a murderer.
Well, he's nothing now.
It won't be so bad. Sir Stevor will back you up. I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Grozov.
It's just he can't say it openly because the other nobles wouldn't like it. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise, we won't get out of here
Yeah,
before
let's just...
dark.
That's
Sedlets
future you's
awaits.
problem. I mean, you might be dead soon. I might have to kill you in a second. I have my mace ready, my hammering hammer.
Jumps him from behind a tree.
Okay, it's happening.
Got his blood up, just grabs him by the arms, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving birth to such a height. The fur is flying off.
How aren't you seeing them?
Wait, fellas. After Paul was done with it.
They're very shiny helmets. Surely somebody's going to notice. I hate this prick. That's the store exploding. Oh my god. Okay. Now we start clobbering. Mace time, fuckers. quickly. Mace him. Or just hit him in the face with your mitten. That's the best thing Henry's ever done. It'll never get better than that. Unless he has sex with hands soon. Oh, it's fighting time. Okay. It is clobbering time. Fantastic. Let's go fight. Who's my enemy? Luckily, they're marked.
Now I'll show you.
There we go. Oh! I don't have my puff juice on or anything. They're not gonna, like, accidentally shoot me, right? They know my armor and stuff, everybody we've hired. Okay, I'm not really helping as much as I sometimes do, because this guy knows I'm here. Could somebody, like, get behind him? Oh, no, it's Adelbert! I'm sorry about this. You could quickly defect, if that's what you want. Oh my god, my puff is fucked! Hang on, back off, back off, back off. There's 4 of them around me now. Jesus Christ. Ow. Fuck me, man! Okay, this is rough. I need to back off for a second. There we go. One of them's down. That will help a massive amount. Smash him. Smash him. For fuck's sake, smash someone. I've killed one guy. Yeah, that'll happen. There we go. Okay, now go up behind this guy. Adelbert, sorry about this. You should have worn a helmet. And then you. It's Radovan! Smash him. There we go. Wonderful. Everybody dead? Who killed cats? I feel bad about that. He seemed nice, actually. Oh, you abandoning yourself? Everybody good? Oh, there's so much to loot. Okay, I probably won't loot that much because there's a lot. Who's named? I'd like to loot Radovan because he annoyed me. So I'll take his chest keys and stuff like that. Probably not going to be that useful. Oh god, they killed the horse. Where's cats? Just random soldier, random soldier, random soldier. That guy's just wandering off into the distance for a while. I understand, you've seen some things. A common mace, that's nothing. Random soldiers. Ooh, you've got a very fancy helmet, never mind. I didn't realize you were doing that sort of thing here. Sigismund is outfitting his boys with some extremely fancy hats. Again, I'm not going to loot every one of these bodies, because that would annoy me. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's extremely kind of you. Sorry, I get jump scared by that sound sometimes because it's the Morrowind level up noise. It sometimes freaks me out. Laminar Knight legs, I'll take that. A gold doppelganger badge, some chest keys. I mean, I'm getting over encumbered at this point, but it's probably worth it. I'll take an apple as well. I think I need to eat soon. Soldier, these are just random soldiers. Anyone named here? Oh, they captured cats. I'm sorry, cats. I do feel a little bit sorry about this.
You fucking traitor.
Yeah.
Calm down, or you'll faint again.
You fainted? Oh, that's embarrassing.
A lot of blood.
I've never fainted.
What
I think
now?
I've come close, though.
What are you going to do with me?
Oh, I like you. I don't want to kill you. You know what? Head off. You're actually alright.
Go.
What?
Get lost, I said.
You think I'm going to forgive you for this? Next time, I'll take mercy on you?
I hope so.
Honestly, I kind of hope so.
Oh, Sonny.
I'm already high up in the other team. Don't worry about me.
Someone sensible, I thought. But you're as thick as 2 short planks.
So, off you go.
This isn't over, lad. Got that? We'll meet again.
Fine. Goodbye. Maybe he'll hesitate for a second. I don't know how I don't know if the rest of them are okay with what I just did, by the way. I didn't ask first. Ooh, this guy looks properly grey. Did you shoot off his arm? I didn't even notice. Alright, well that's horrible. Did I kill this guy with this punch, or did somebody stab him in the tummy afterwards? I can't rob him either. Alright, fine. Let's talk to you, Jan Ziska.
What the fuck was that? Why did you let that man go?
What, cats?
He seemed nice.
Oh, don't worry. He's no threat to us.
What's the matter with you? You seem down.
It just doesn't seem right. What we did to
Ambushing is never great, is it? Yeah.
The enemy. Remember
that's how we get into some fucky situations.
By the way,
this is Central Europe. You can't be talking like that.
Who fought on our side?
He's called Crow. We met in the camp. I wouldn't say he's our ally, but he's against.
Yeah, he's more mercenary
he killed
than
the
that.
Cuman's commander and blew up the ammunition store. It's a long story.
Fucking hell, now that's a man. I like the sound of him a lot more than a lot who've settled into Devil's Den. Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
Oh, no more Frenchos.
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
How French are they on a scale of 1 to 10? Is anything above an 8 and it'll get rough? Yeah, I'll come with you. I think we're okay.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce,
I think I've looted
the better.
everything I need to loot.
To the task, then.
And we have a cannon now. Everything's coming up Millhouse. God, that's a long journey.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission.
He was right there. Where do you have the time for that?
At the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
I don't think it's being picked up on the microphone.
Indeed we will.
But the cat is currently outside my door, meowing every half second. It's so loud. I think my noise gate is mostly cutting it out. Meow! Meow! Meow!
Have you got anything to eat?
She hates when doors are closed, and Emma came home with food, assumedly. And she wants it. Even though it's not meats.
What is it? Do you need something?
Oh, you're here. I guess you got out.
Are you coming with us to
Hey,
Malashov?
Taco.
What would I do there?
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Am I supposed to be happy? Oh, for Christ's sake, you're all the
Well,
same.
we did it.
Why do I even bother trying?
You were fucking spying for us. You were part of this.
Talking about that plan, well...
Jan still thinks it'll be easy to capture von Berghoff. But I heard what Ada said.
What did he say?
That Otto von Berghoff has that fortress full of fresh mercenaries, armed to the teeth. My God, I should have slit his throat that time I had the chance at Trotsky.
Probably, yeah. To be honest, probably.
Don't worry. It won't be that tough. Brabant mustered some experienced men. It'll be easier with them.
Men! Men! As if everything
I don't like how woke this game's becoming.
We have to fight.
Have to? You have to keep killing?
Look,
it's a bit
I just
rough
wanted
of you to be
I
saying
don't know
this
what
when
you
you've been a
want.
spy for us this
I can't
entire
figure you
time.
out.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
What's changed? We've been fighting the whole time.
Nothing's changed. Except that
Do
with
you
every
like
passing
me?
day, you're risking more.
Is this
and
because
more.
we bathed together? Well, no, you bathed me, sort of.
Just
And it was a
try not to get
lackluster
killed,
job, I have
Henry.
to say.
In the meantime, I'll wait at the fortress in Sukdal. That's where we'll meet.
All right. I mean, I'm not... I really do want to let you down gently, because you have grown on me a little bit. I am exclusive with hands at this point. So sorry. Speaking of which, where is my boy? My special boy? Oh, I'm very over-encumbered. Let me put some stuff on my horse. Armor. Put all of this stuff that I don't want to carry on my horse. Thank you. To the point where I can run again. That would be enough. Legs and these half-plate legs. I'm carrying a lot of shit. Like too much shit, really. Okay, that'll do. Exclusive with hens sounds like a lonesome life.
It's a lovely new day.
Where's Hens? I don't necessarily want to talk with Godwin. Yeah, you're not Godwin, you're Zizka. Hang on. Where's Hens?
Sorry.
Hens? My special goodest boy? Where are you? Oh, this is a big place. I don't know where the hell he'll be. He might be upstairs. Oh, I'll have to wait and follow her up then. Did you pick up the pace? You're not that old. You can run upstairs. There you are. How are you doing?
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight.
You're very impressed by the
He
Frenchman.
rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to
I
me
would
like
have
a
rather been
bold
alone,
and
I think.
worldly
I think if I
gentleman,
had to be
a
sent to
little obsessed
prison,
with
I'd
wealth.
rather have my own cell and be completely solitary. At least not for long, because I know that solitary confinement, even if you are somebody like me who doesn't really get lonely or anything, apparently it does drive you insane pretty universally. But, you know, if there was guards coming in and out and stuff like that, then that would be fine. I'd rather that than be with somebody chatty. Somebody who couldn't be quiet. I guess the ideal would be like one other person, like a roommate, who occasionally chats.
I agree. He seems quite likeable.
I don't know if I actually do agree with that.
Sigismund, like we do.
He certainly has.
How was your captivity, by the way?
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Anything happen on the way?
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. 4 or 5 days in that god-awful car.
Nothing's that far
I was
away
travelling
in
with
this
Von Aulitz's
world.
Minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad way. After that battle and all.
Can you sleep with ends? Eventually, if we say the right things, I think we're on the right track, but I mean, he's been a lot more like, you know, cuddly with us recently and less kind of cantankerous, so I think it's working.
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of
We
my
have to
wounds
awaken him.
and then stuck me in a room.
It is
with Brabant.
1404.
But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Bergov came
We have to
asking
make him
questions a
realise
couple
how
of
much
times,
he wants
but
us.
that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
Like, maybe we should walk around shirtless more? I don't know. That might work. Or like, what do the gays like? Not really sure. Shoulders? The gays like shoulders? Like broad shoulders? Henry's kind of got that going on.
What was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? I
haven't come for you yet.
It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there. Well, since then,
Hello, Emma.
I
Welcome.
don't feel well in cramped
I can hear the cat
spaces.
meowing, so I
Actually,
assumed there was food
I never
outside.
did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov,
Oh, he's
worse than ever. I had a feeling the
he's
roof
got
would fall
what's
on
it
my
called?
head again and I'd be buried alive.
Fear of small places. What's it called? Claustrophobia. It's a pity you live in a castle. They never let you out. What did Von Ber?
I understand. It's a bit awkward for you that the nobility lives in castles.
That's a fact. Once I get my hands on my estates, I'll build a new castle that only has huge rooms and lots of spacious courtyards. And above all, no secret passages.
That's
Great.
cool, though.
I'm really looking forward to this new castle of yours.
You can be the castellan or something.
I don't know
worry,
what that
I won't
means.
Forget you. I'll even have a forge built so you feel right at home.
Aww, that's sweet. It's a castellan. Hang on, I'm Googling. Define castellan. The governor of a castle. Oh, you are in there, lads. The keeper or governor of a castle. So basically like the constable or governor, keeper of a castle in medieval Europe and the surrounding territory. That's pretty high up for Henry. Henry's a lowly peasant bastard. This is fine. Phobia names are fun, other than Hippopotam monstrosesquipediliophobia. That one is mean. I believe that is the fear of long words. I think I remember reading that.
They didn't let you out at all. But you were in that room.
Where did
for
you go
ages.
piss?
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride twice.
They let you go out on a fucking ride?
Chance
Come
of
on
escape.
now.
But most of the
I
time
hate
we were
nobles.
in that room. Like I say, I'm really glad you got me out of that hole.
We only had 2 or 3 horse rides, and the maids were practically dreadful. What did von Berghoff actually want?
What did von Berghoff want from you?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information about Radzig and Hanush, and especially Jobst.
I guess this must have been fairly common if they have this whole rigmarole around
negotiating with and
just trading off nobles to each other.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit, and then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay. But the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
Lads. What's Zhizka's plan exactly?
How does Zhizka want to attack Malashov?
He didn't tell me much, but I got the impression it'll be a bit different compared to the usual tactics.
Cannon through the wall?
Major operation.
Such secrecy. It almost seems like he doesn't trust us.
True. Zhizka's being damn tight-lipped. But I don't blame the man. After Raborsh, Sigismund had a lot of our people arrested, and I'm sure a lot more are frightened. Any of them could betray us.
Fair enough. I don't think we're going to sleep with him right here, so let's just go. That's all I'm interested in. No, I don't think Henry. He seems too nice. I don't think he's the pump and dump style boy. Is a horrible phrase. I think Henry would fall for Hans quite head over heels if it does happen. I'm assuming it'll happen. It's gotta happen. We've been so nice to him. Hello, girls. I need you to wash me. Do I not? Nope, not you. Also, breasts on the screen. Who washes me? You will. I can arrange a washing with you.
To you.
I need a bath.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Just a washing and laundry and stuff.
Excellent.
It's only €12. That's
Wonderful.
fine. An hour and a half, nearly 2 hours in a bath. Christ, I must reek.
Are you ready to go and capture those wounds?
Christ.
You lead a dangerous life, sir.
Right, let's repair my gear as well. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Hang on. Everything I'm wearing is a little bit fucked, turns out. Fantastic. Can I repair my little shoes as well? I need to get better shoes. I need to get battle shoes. Because right now I'm wearing my sneaking shoes as actual shoes, which seems like a bad thing to do. Like, I should get some sort of combat boots. I don't know if those existed in 1404. Boots kind of seemed to be more, you know, just kind of leather socks more than anything.
Be careful out there.
But it would be nice. Oh, where was Rabal? He's around here somewhere, I'm sure. I don't need any more potions or lotions. Do you sell poisons, perhaps?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Because I don't have any poisons. Do you have any, like, poisons? You do! Okay! I would like a Bane poison recipe. I'd like a doll maker poison recipe. And what else? I think I know pretty much everything else. Oh, and this is like resetting your, whatever it's called. Resetting your skill points. I definitely don't need that. Give me Bane and doll maker. So this is paralysis. And this is just kill the fuckers. So, sell me those.
I'm glad
Thank
you found what you were looking for, sir.
I'll make them at some point, I'm sure. Is there any side quests or anything I want to do? Because that was a lot of main quest stuff we just did. There's a quest tipster up there. Let's go to the quest tipster. I don't know what that means necessarily. It could be like an innkeeper who's like, I hear a goblins in the woods nearby. Is it one of the chickens? Do you have little quests for me? Hello? It's you. Oh, Christ, it's not you, is it? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Kubienka. I hate you. Fancy a duel about the rebellious peasants. How did you meet fuck off. I don't like you enough to talk to you anymore. I find you really genuinely irritating. Where's nearby? Is there any new quests nearby? Sigismund's Camp has a new quest, although I don't think we should go there. Considering we just blew it up partially. Let's go to Grund. There's a new quest in Grund near the innkeeper. It might just be the innkeeper going like, have you heard? Stacy, a man is sleeping with another woman. And we'll just go, okay. That seems to be about half the quests. And then the others are batshit. A snapping sound followed by a muffled noise. There's a trap and there's someone here and you know it. Can I keep going? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. It's an ambush. Help me, horse boy. Kill him. Ow. 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 Fuck, that has started poorly.
Show your stuff.
There, that's what I'm doing. Kill him. Fuck him up. Ow. Ow, fuck me. I'm all out of rhythm. My puff. Jesus Christ. Stay back for a second, my puff. Did that guy run away? I just see a bare horse. Did that fucker not bother helping me? I've helped so many people on the road. Oh, not you as well. Fuck off. Come on, just... I need to start fainting. Hang on. Back away, back away, back away, back away, back away.
Do it!
There we fucking go. I never oh, my tummy! Ow! 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 Oh my Christ, that hurt. Hang on, take a health potion, please. There we go, one's dead. Ow.
What do you want? Fuck you!
What do you want? There you go. Oh. Well, I'm covered in blood again. I really hate how often I get covered in blood in this game. Loot, did you have anything interesting? Not really. You had some noble gauntlets. That's something I'll take. I'll take some fish for the dog. What about you? A basilard? That's probably worth some money. And really nothing else of interest. A sweet pancake? Gross. Don't want that. I need to bandage myself now because I'm fucked. There. We're only a little bit mauled. Where's this guy that ran off? It's just a random horse. Man? I'm assuming it was a man. Man? Where did he go? Alright, whatever. How close was I to Grund? Wasn't that far a journey. I'm halfway there. Let's get my horse. And we'll ride. Hello, horse. I really need to find a shop, or I should probably do that off camera. Was it you? Were you the one who ran out? You were! There's nothing there. You're just a random villager. Oh my god. It might be because I'm covered in blood and just killed 2 men in front of him. I'm going the wrong way, by the way. Oh my god. Quick. This way, please. There's a grave. Or it might be a shrine. They're probably one and the same. It might be like one of those roadside wreaths you find sometimes here. I don't know if that's a universal thing. In, like, traffic black spots, basically. There's the town. We're right here.
Go! Quick! Quick! Ka! Ka!
Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, too many kicks. I mean, I'm not wearing spurs. I refuse to wear spurs in this game, even though it apparently makes the horses faster. Just because I would feel bad about it. Okay, now who is the quest boy around here? Walking into a random village and saying, give me your finest quests. Whoa. Hello. Is this about to be a fight? Good morrow, gentlemen.
What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the market.
Not your treats!
Honey cakes.
No!
We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us the gaffer brought them for.
But he always buys 3 for us to share.
We had to do everything ourselves because you overslept. So nothing for you.
It's your
The
fault
honey
you didn't
cakes!
wake me up. On purpose.
So he... Okay. So they're workmen. And this guy didn't wake them up on purpose, probably. Because he wanted to steal all their honey cakes. Leave him alone. There's no spoils without toils. Stop squabbling.
Stop squabbling, or I'll give you all what for. You're supposed to be learning a trade, not fighting over treats. Forget the cakes and get on with your work.
Oh,
Or I'll
Henry!
fetch your master.
Taskmaster.
I'm not fighting over anything.
Let's go.
Hey, what about my cake?
I sod the cake. Do some work before the
No,
three
give
of
him
you
a
get into
honey
trouble.
cake.
Oh, all right then.
That'll teach him.
Stop now, for God's sake. Just hope we don't get into any more trouble.
Fucked up again.
Oh, this is horrible. I'm always fucking it up. I'm never getting my honey cakes. You're always pilfering. How goes it?
How goes it, Innkeep?
Shitty. Absolutely shitty, just
Yeah,
so
it
you
seems
know.
like it.
Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how shitty it's going to be tomorrow.
What's going on?
What happened?
Ugh. A pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless swine.
What? Okay. I mean, that seems bad. What about the guards?
And the guards do nothing about it.
Phew. Without orders, they won't do a thing. And Lord Buresh, who pulls the strings round here, may be a good customer, but won't lift a finger as the year is long.
Could you give them your ridiculous little hat as payment? Perhaps I could help.
And how many of them are there? Maybe I could help you get rid of them.
100.
For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pikemen for that. There's only 6 or 7.
Have you seen
that
my
come
silly
in
hat?
here. But I hear they have a camp in the woods, and who knows how many of them are there.
Camp in the woods.
So
I could poison them to
a band
death.
of brutes, led by a fella they call Eggman, and he's a right brute. Former
They call him
soldier, they say.
Eggman, do they? What kind of name is Eggman?
Eggman? What kind of a name is that?
They say he can crack your head open like an egg with a single blow.
Just really
But I
likes
figure
eggs and
it's because he
soldiers.
Stinks like a rotten egg. Got breath like a beggar's ballsack. I can always smell his band coming a mile away.
I'll take care of him.
I'll take care of that riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These bands usually don't last long without a leader. I suspect if I get rid of Eggman, the others will leave you be.
Damn it, lad. You certainly have some courage. Taking them on alone, but if you managed, it would help me greatly.
You said something about a camp where they hide.
Well, if they're bullying the
Do you know
women
where it
folk,
is?
it's my
Yeah.
sacred duty as
They're
a
always
boy.
yelling at me to go and get them there, if I've got the balls. You must go northwest from the village, across a stream and then around the big yard where the smelters are. A bit further, still in the same direction, there's a little woods in the middle of a meadow. That's where those bastards hide.
Hold on. I know that camp.
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there.
Oh,
Also
that guy!
bands, led by a
Arrow
fellow with
boy!
an arrow in
Holy
his head.
shit!
But they're long gone. Your Eggman must have occupied it after them.
Well, excellent.
I do!
Then you know
This is
where to go.
perfect. It
But
didn't
there's
look that
still
big.
One more thing. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Next time those swine show themselves.
Poison? If it's Bane,
You know what
I was
I mean,
about to
right?
make that myself.
To get rid of them. Maybe you'll find it handy.
What is
Fine.
it?
I'll take it. Anything else?
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman, bring me some proof.
What about his head?
Not that I don't trust you.
I'll scalp
just
him.
so I can sleep calmly at night.
Fear not. I'm thorough at my work. And what kind of
Henry,
proof
you
do you
sound
have
like
in
a
mind?
psychopath.
I'll leave that up to you. You'll certainly think of something. Just don't bring me any cut-off ears. Got it? So, good luck, and be careful.
That's a reference, I believe, to the first game. I only just remembered. The first game had you cutting off a lot of people's ears. That was a weird thing. Alright, what did you just give me in terms of potions and lotions? What cool thing. Strong Bane poison. That's exactly what I was going to do. Okay. Makes running impossible, reduces health by 110 in 30 seconds. More suitable for poisoning cooking pots than weapons. Okay, perfect. A Strong Bane poison is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to try and sneak in there and poison them all. Because I think that'll be funny. I'll poison their porridge or something.
For fuck's sake. This bloody war's all we need.
I know.
Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye, and
Are you chasing my dog?
hard now, was it?
You're yelling at my dog. Did he steal sausages? Did you steal sausages?
Come here, boy.
Did you steal a sausage?
Here, mutt.
Very good.
You have some dried perch.
Better not bother us like that again.
Sorry, I didn't realise he was off stealing sausages. Good boy. Right, let's see where this camp is. Go to journal, go to something rotten. Let's unclick that for a second and then map. It is... Oh, it's right up there. It's really close. Okay, fantastic. Kill Eggman. Let's see what we can do. I'll ride up and then walk. We might even have to wait until night time, really.
Go.
Just to get as much sneakability as possible. If it goes wrong, we can always brain them with a big warhammer. But I hope it doesn't come to that.
Quick.
Sorry, horse.
Quick. Go.
I can't feed you sausages. I think it might kill you. But if you fed enough sausages to a horse... I mean, if you feed enough sausages to anything, it'll die. But if you feed some sausages to a horse, will it die?
Oh, go.
Okay, you hide in this bush, horse. Good. And I'm going to put on my stealth them up clothes. Look at that. Look how stealth them up I am. I mean, I'm covered in blood. You don't think meat would be poisonous? I mean, if a guinea pig eats meat, I think it's because they can't throw it up. If a guinea pig eats meat, it can die if it eats enough of it. Because it doesn't digest and they can't vomit. And I don't think horses could vomit either. Despite that viral image of the vomiting horse. I think that's Photoshop. Okay, that's probably one of the boys. How close are we? We are very close. Okay. Let's wait until nighttime here. And see if we can do some sneaks. Wait until it gets a bit dim. I still hear the cat meow. Cat wants bread. Speaking of not digesting things properly, the cat wants bread. It would get ill, but horses are known to turn to eating dead stuff where there's nothing else around to eat, like a survivor. Okay, that's a boy. He's not asleep, and also it's not that dark yet, so I might wait another couple of hours. Hang on. Also, I'm not holding a weapon. Why aren't you holding any weapons? Put on your ram head hammer. There we go. Just wait another hour. So horses have no gag reflex. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Fuck right off and clear off.
Okay, probably should have waited a bit further out than we did then. That's fine. Okay, let's go here instead and wait an hour. There we go. Now that's properly dim. Lovely. If a frog eats something toxic, oh, I think I know where this is going. I think I've seen this. It can't eject its stomach contents. Instead, the frog throws up the entire stomach. Yep, and it just sort of like cleans it out with its little hands. Horrible. I mean, it's probably more efficient because vomiting, I mean, it's not going to get everything out. Right, let's... Oh, I don't know what to do here. We'll do buck's blood and Nighthawk. I never do Nighthawk. And a healing potion as well. There we go. Now I can see properly. Like rosebudding from the other end. Is rosebudding a common enough term that it doesn't need to be explained? Because I don't want to explain it. Did you get the pizza message? Yes, I did. Okay, we can also see their torches, which is good. So all we need to do is slip in here, find their stew pot, and then... I knew you'd know it. Explain. Please don't explain. We need to find their soup pot and poison it with this horrible, horrible toxic nightmare. That's it. That's easy. There it is. Now, this is unlikely to go that well because they're all still up. Maybe I should wait even another hour. There's their soup. There's a guy sitting right there looking at the soup because it was 1904. There was nothing else to do at the time. All you could do was watch soup. Hang on. I'm going to go out here and wait another hour. Might make the Nighthawk wear off, but I'm willing to take the chance. Hide behind this tree. Yeah, this'll hide me, sure. Wait until like 1 in the morning, actually. Surely they'll all be tuckered out by then. Oh, it's very beautiful with the Nighthawk potion on. You fucked hands yet? No. I wasn't able to. He's just being very, very unusually nice to us. So I think he's having an awakening. I think he's... Oh, Jesus, what was that? I think it was a leaf, and I got frightened. I think he's having some sort of awakening. Like, he might be dreaming about us. Oh, he's still right fucking there. Okay, maybe I can get around behind him, knock out that one guy, and then poison the potion and then leave. Right? There's, like, nobody else is around right now. Fuck. Okay, it did work. Oop! Hang on. Pour potion, quickly, before somebody wakes up.
Intruder! Get over here! I'll piss on your corpse!
I didn't do anything.
Alert!
Run away. Bye. That went about as poorly as it could have gone. Run! Just run through the fields. They won't be able to catch you. You've got the thickest little pumping legs in Christendom, Henry. You can outrun these fuckers. Look at you. Pump those legs. They're already losing the trail. Just fucking pump. Pump them. Pump, 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 pump. There we fucking go. They don't know where the fuck I am. I can see their torches in the distance. Is that my horse? I don't know whose horse this is. It's not mine. Okay, fantastic. I will loop back around. We'll wait another hour and wait for them to get killed. Oh, they're actually searching the roads, I think. Are they picking up a trail? Need to sneak. Okay. Lovely. You can heat up yours later when done stream. I think I might not. I think I might eat cold pizza because I like cold pizza sometimes as a special treat. I think leaving half a pizza until the following morning is one of the nicest things to do with pizza. Okay, do we think, considering that I killed a guy in front of them... Yes, you freak, cold pizza rules. Oh, they're still searching, are they? That's bad. Considering that they saw me kill a guy and then dump something into their porridge, do you think they'll actually eat the porridge? I hope they eat the porridge. I'm going to wait an hour and see if they eat all that porridge. And wait until daytime. If not, we can always kill the guy. But if they've eaten porridge, we'll find some corpses in here. Okay, there's a guy, so clearly he didn't eat the porridge. I did pour it in, right? I didn't get interrupted. No, it's definitely in there. I could sneak around. I am still in stealth boy mode. There's a few of them around, though, isn't there? Flavors soak in overnight. It's why stew is nicer after a day or two. Similar sort of principle. Soups and stews, they're made for keeping overnight. Okay, there's still some boys around. I was kind of hoping they'd eat the poison stew, but then it's really on me that I let them see me poisoning the stew. I'm gonna kill you now. Do you mind if I just kill you? There we fucking go. Lovely. Drop the body. We don't need to hide this. Okay, I see some boys in the camp. Are they eating? The body. I'm into loot. Drop the body. Drop the body. Drop the body. What do you have? A captain's mace. That's pretty good. Skull cap. Hourglass gauntlets I'll take as well. I'll take your groschen and your gambler's dice. There we go. Now back into sneak mode. I don't think these fuckers are dead. I don't think they've eaten the soup at all. Why are you killing? Well, these are horrible bandits who've been harassing the local boys. The local women folk. I don't know if they actually said women folk. He did specify women, though. There's a local bandit by the name of Eggman. That's not a joke. Who's been coming into the local bar in Grund and fucking shit up. We've been asked to take care of them. Shh, 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 shh. There we go. Okay, that's 2 or 3 of them. We are doing quite well. Common mace. I don't need to pick that up. An apple. I don't think my dog will want that, so no thanks. Did any of you get poisoned? You are looking intently at that soup. Did you throw out... There was loads of soup in there. You didn't throw out the whole barrel of soup, did you? Think about it. Eat the soup. It looks delicious, doesn't it? Come on, eat that soup. It's tempting. It probably wasn't even poison that they poured in. It was just cranberry juice. Just eat the soup. Come on, go for the soup. Oh, not this way, you fucker. He's probably pissing. We can kill him while pissing, which seems mean. Where is he? Oh, I'm in the undergrowth. It's kind of hard to tell. You pissing? This is how I took out the bandits in Priblevitz, then burnt their arrows and poisoned their soups. All of them were dead, yet still had to do a full raid. I remember that being kind of irritating in the first game. I mean, I'm not really used to stealth in this game. I mainly charge in with a big mace. I'm guessing that's Egghead because he's bald. Right? Bandit Eggman. His name isn't Egghead. You know what I mean? I could shoot him. You know what? I could bring out my gun. I never use the gun. But I could try shooting him with this gun. Let's try it. Let's load up the gun. I mean, this is going to be a rough shot. Because it's from a little bit far away. If I just sneak up here. Can't move while this is on. Okay. Do I have to reload every time? Get up here.
What? Intruder! Get over here! Get over here! We've got an intruder! You're in for a rush kicking here.
I don't know if that did anything! I don't think I've ever successfully done anything with the fucking gun. Hello, friends. You're Eggman. Did you get hurt at all?
You're made of.
There we fucking go. Kill him. Oh, you're not even wearing proper armor. You're wearing a very fancy hat.
Fuck around, damn it!
Oh, you seem a bit whiny as well. Oh, there's a few of them around. You're wearing better armor as well. Oh my god! Okay, that worked. Why are you wearing the big armor? I should have gone a bit more stealthy. I think this. I killed 3 of them through stealth. That's fine. That's thinned them out. Oh my god, my tummy! Fuck me! Oh my god, I'm wearing so little armor. Jesus Christ! Fuck me. Okay, that's horrible what just happened. Drink some tummy juice. Stitch yourself up. There we go. Thank you, dog. Oh, you're the best dog I've ever fucking seen. Amazing. Thank you so much. That guy was rough. I didn't like him. Jesus. Oh, you stabbed me real good. What did you have? What are you wearing? Okay, good helmet. Good cuirass. Good legs and everything. Got sweet pancakes. What was your sword? Where is your sword? Where'd you drop your sword? Oh, it's so hard to tell. Is this your sword? A dueling longsword. That is fucking expensive. No wonder you stabbed me so efficiently in the tummy. Knight shield and a captain's mace. I'll take that. What do I need as proof? Oh, his silly hat! He'll know the silly hat anywhere. I recognise the silly hat even. Alright, I will get the Groshen and the rosary. It feels weird taking the rosary off a corpse, but okay. So nobody wanted to eat the soup after I poisoned it. I could eat the soup. I probably shouldn't eat the soup. The horrible poison soup. Some mead. Some more mead, I think. Anyone else around? If there is anyone else around, they're probably not going to be willing to fight because their leader's dead. So I think we're all right. I think we're all being fine. I'll just steal whatever's left around and then head back in the quest. Oh, a courtier's hat. That could be silly. I've just looked up the guns in this. Apparently a Saxon bassinet has a center line when it's down, which acts as an iron sight. Ooh, that's kind of fun. So you can actually line it up properly, because honestly, the hardest thing with the guns is aiming, because there is no crosshair. Because Henry doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and they're, you know, new. Guns are a new thing in this world. Yeah, don't eat that, it's grey. That seems horrible. Okay, I think we're done. I think that's everything here. Don't need this random X. Let's head out. Can my horse hold anything else, or is he overloaded as well? Because I really need to sell some shit. Okay, I can put just about some stuff on the horse. Good stuff. Horse. Bring me back to Grund. We'll hand in this boy. And I'm sure it'll be a whole, like, week before more bandits move in there and start terrorizing the town again. Because this is the second bandit group we know of that live there.
Quick!
He even mentioned them in the conversation. I'm also bleeding. I should probably sort that out. You can also imagine a straight line at your thumb and join that to the diagonal from the gun. Whoa! That seems like maths. Hello, guard. You weren't doing your fucking job, so I had to do it. Hang on, here we go. There's an image. Like that. That's where it goes? Oh my god. Okay. That's the reticule? I think I was imagining it closer to like here. Something like that. So that's where it's gonna go. Fine. That's fucking rough. I mean, look, it makes sense that they do not know how to fire a gun properly. And also the guns don't have sights. They're basically just firework sticks. Don't piss on that man. We're talking to him.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
We killed him. Can you see that I'm covered in my own blood?
So I was in Eggman's camp.
Damn. I'm glad you're still alive.
Here's a silly hat.
What about Eggman?
You need not fear him any longer. He's taken care of.
Hand off hat.
So you'll believe me.
Yay!
Fuck's sake. That's Eggman's pilgrim hat.
He was a pilgrim?
Bollocks. He was a murderer. But that band of his caught a pilgrim. They forced him to walk around the camp until he collapsed from exhaustion.
Oh,
just like that.
That's mean.
For entertainment. Can you believe it? Then Eggman stole his hat.
What your hat?
Well, now it's yours.
Thanks. I'll wear it.
Oh, it's a lot nicer than your hat. So honestly, good work. Have a mass said for him? Oh, maybe we could do a mass. Henry's done mass before.
And how about holding a mass for that pilgrim? If he suffered so much on this earth, you could help him on his way to God, right?
That's a very good idea. Thanks, friend.
Oh, he loves it.
You deserved it. And may God be with you.
Oh, we had a lot. He's actually changed his hat. I really like that. Look at that. He's got a way nicer hat with a little seashell on it. That's wonderful. I'm really pleased with that. That's my favourite reward we've gotten so far. Is that this man put on a less stupid hat. Right, that's where I'm saving and exiting for the day. I will be live again tomorrow. There will also be a video on Saturday. So, you know, the standard spiel I usually do. Go to !YouTube. Go to !links. You can join the Discord. You can join my Blue Sky. You can join the YouTube. It's all good, right? I will be live again tomorrow with Emma, where we will probably be playing more of this, doing more of the main quest, and, you know, hopefully sleeping with hands at some point. I'll have sold off everything in the meantime. It'll be fine. I won't have to overload my horse anymore. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon.